There's the Inner Harbor in downtown here in Baltimore. Best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Joe Katimer. Here he comes again, 1-2. Softly hit here to the left side. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here, this is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside, the throw. It's a high one, and it's not going to be in time. So the gamble pays off as the winning run moves into scoring position at second base. Looking to get that go-ahead run over to third as he gets this one down. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Now in the box, Tommy Davis. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
The 0-1 in the dirt, and now let's see, and he'll get there at third, and now the winning run's only 90 feet away with just one out.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Now the 3-2 pitch. A little bouncer. That's foul, so the battle will continue. Ready with another two-strike offering. Now a swing here and a little looper, and I don't think anyone's going to get there. That one's going to fall. And the winning run is across to score.
Always great when a game really comes down to the ninth inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
And as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I thought he did a real nice job on the mound, guys. He threw strikes and mixed his pitches really well.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and
held them to another victory.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Baltimore Orioles and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Andrew Heaney gets the ball for the Angels in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Their ball club is going to have to keep a close eye on this one. This guy's nearing 200 innings on the season, and that's a lot of innings. A guy that takes the ball every 5 days. I'm sure they're going to watch to see if
well,
there are...
I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And that misses. Ball four, so it's first and second now with two out. So digging in now, Blake Swihart. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Motter racing back, but it bangs off the wall, and that should get him on the board. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 2-0 ball game.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked. Drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs. And they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
Stepping in now, William Casado, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. The 1-2. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble, and it is trouble. It finds the gap for extra bases. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or two early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room, but that double, they're up 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some out.
At the plate, Carlos Perez. Now here it comes.
Nope,
and he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Stockman is there, and there's out number 2.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Taylor Motter steps into the box. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Angels shortstop behind in the count at 1-2 strikes.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 14 on the season, and the Angels have made it a 3-1 ball game.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Popped him up. Spangenberg trying to get there. But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. Geary blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 3.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take.
Now at the plate, Reggie Larson. He'll look to bounce back. Hit back toward the mound. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate, but not in time as he's across with the run.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in.
Now at the plate, Justin Upton. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run home run off the bat of Justin Upton. And that is 27 for him on the year. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game. Justin second now with 1 away.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Mike Trout will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one. On to first. Play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Hey, the more things change, the more they just stay the same for this guy. That's save number 45 of the year. He's taken advantage of nearly every opportunity.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The Baltimore Orioles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Antonio Rosado earns his 12th victory in the ball game. Andrew Heaney permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Zach Britton wraps it up for the save, his 45th on the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Play ball!